Hey buddy, back on after yesterday's stream. I think I'm gonna kick off today with a little bit more gaming on Mass Effect going live. Mostly because I want to warm up. I'm still feeling a little bit of the, I guess, fatigue from the con. Mentally at least, I'm a little burned out. So I'm gonna warm up by playing a little bit of Mass Effect Andromeda before I start writing in my real job for the day. Which, why not? So I'm just gonna sit here in the title menu for anyone who scrolls by for a second. If they think I'm just not doing anything, I'm gonna be waiting until more people join, hopefully. So yeah, I'm just gonna go put a few social media notes real quick, letting people know I am live, and I'll start playing.
thinks will be fun to knock over.
We'll clear the Ket off Eos for good.
The Ket just have to make their mark.
Black Rock Tande. Eos has teeth, alright?
This remnant site has defenses in place, Pathfinder. Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Try to stop me.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
lucky and that remnant junk does its job, maybe EOS will be alright for an outpost.
I hope we stay lucky. The whole initiative's balancing on technology we don't understand yet.
Bet there's Ket in there.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
fire. You can see it from almost anywhere.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Let's do this! This alien tech comes in all shapes and sizes. But what's it for? Got them all.
More, Nick, more! More, Nick, more!
Too bad there's no time for a swim.
Wonder what it's like on Eos when it rains. We do our job. Someone will see it.
Imagine cannonballing right into that water.
Hostiles ahead! Looks like cat ahead. We should be careful.
And I don't feel like doing all the minor side quests. The planet's already at 100% viability. I've got other quests to turn in, so
All clear.
I'm pretty sure by the end of the game, as long as I get all the planets 100% viability and I do the main stuff, I can still get a pretty darn good ending, if not the best ending. That's all that really matters. I do want to show off some of the other stuff for all one person watching.
You should have seen it. Perfect. Well, what's the point of having them then? How'd you resist all that tasty fruit on Aya, huh?
Check your helmet before you put it on. This scratch? He was sleeping in mine.
Hello, Scott. Meeting with the Angara is truly historic.
I'll say.
My only comparison is Alec Ryder's experience in the First Contact War, a time of uncertainty and cultural misunderstanding. We are arguably in a similar time, yet your encounter was peaceful. I can see what humanity has learned.
What's the latest on memory triggers?
A memory has unlocked and is available for further investigation.
Again. I'll lend you 30 if you pay me back by tomorrow.
Done. Thank you, Suvi.
Someday I'll find out why you're always strapped for credits.
Hello. Just use the console to see what's available.
Sure. Let me know what materials you need and I'll find you something.
That's a relief. Thanks.
For helping out. I owe you one.
taking you over to the Nexus. You'll need to...
This is not good. I'll make it right, Dad.
Harry, what's happening with Sarah?
Well, we got her out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find her, you might say.
I don't follow.
Well, she's still in a coma. But she also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it. He's made contact.
That's incredible. She's okay.
Vitals are steady, but I'm letting Sam take the lead on this one.
Though in a coma, Sarah's mental processes remain intact.
So, is she okay?
You can ask her yourself. A moment while I establish a link with her implant. Proceed.
Sarah? Can you hear me?
Scott? Is that you? What's happening? Where am I?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
I think so. Am I dreaming?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
This is so weird. I hear you, but I can't feel anything. Where's Dad? Is he doing okay?
I don't know how to say this, but he's dead, Sarah.
What?
It was a freak accident.
But it's Dad. He can't die.
I know. It's been hard on everyone.
I didn't get to say goodbye.
No one did.
What about finding home? Dad kept telling me how beautiful it would be.
Just wait till you see it. It's amazing. Even better than the hype.
At least that's something. But I should be there with you.
Well, you were never one to quit, Sarah. A little nap won't hold you back.
Right. At least Mom and Dad are back together. Somewhere.
We will be too. Right here.
I hope so.
What happened?
The connection was only temporary. Her condition remains stable.
Sorry, it seemed better than nothing. I'll keep you posted, promise.
Thanks, Harry.
Just a routine medical. Oh, I can't wait to go to Ireland.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Sam, another memory prompt?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam node on the Hyperion to investigate further. Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are specific memories which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay. Something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Alec,
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
he told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Wow. Hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. Your progress as Pathfinder has unlocked an additional memory.
Let's see it.
This memory is from when your parents returned to Earth, after your mother was diagnosed with her disease.
It's simple. We take Sam.
Who?
I named the AI, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Sam. We use your research and interface Sam with an implant.
My work on biotic implants was yielding results, but this... I don't know.
What did the doctor say?
Alec,
What did he say?
it's getting worse.
There's your answer. This will work. Sam can fix you.
Alec, I'm not some war you have to win. You're not an N7 anymore.
That doesn't mean we...
They kicked you out of the Alliance for this.
We're talking about your life.
Alec, did you ever consider that maybe it's my time to go? I'm human. We die. It happens.
Ellen, please. Losing you is not an option. The kids aren't gonna lose their mother. God knows they never had a father.
Then give them one.
They just asked for a refund.
So can this Sam talk yet?
Hello, Ellen. Why did the tree go to the dentist? To get a root canal.
Humor algorithms. I can't seem to get the hang of it.
Or maybe it's the guy teaching them?
That felt so real. Mom was right there, alive.
It was the first time I met Ellen. My education on human mortality began that day. Your mother seemed prepared to die.
But Dad wasn't ready. Mom was just trying to prepare him.
Even though all human beings one day expire.
Yeah, but when it's someone you love, it's not that cut and dry.
I'm beginning to understand where your father's resolve came from. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently logged. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course. You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Have you talked with John much? Oh yeah. Traded swear word.
Really? That's what you asked him about?
A completely different tech base, and you start there.
You want to talk? I got a copy of the Nexus's movie library.
Thanks. I'll look through it. It's probably all agricultural learning vids, but there might be something good. I'll keep you posted.
does it take to learn piloting?
Depends how you apply yourself. With your mind, you'd be adept in a few weeks.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Hello, Ryder.
Pathfinder? Darket? Tervian. I understand I was pulled from cryo ahead of schedule. My family is grateful, but...
Everyone gets out eventually.
That may be, but the least I can do is show you the benefit. If I supplied the Ket on this planet, I drifted in, and here's some navs to check for anomalies.
Could we talk a moment? Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots on the Nexus will have plenty of new trails to follow.
You can drop the charts off the next time we're there.
Funny. A few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Flying was my only way to escape the chaos. Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
Everyone's really working to get the Nexus on its feet.
Regardless, the worst threat to the whole initiative is still that monstrosity.
You mean the Scourge?
I still see it crippling the Nexus in my memories. I had to train other pilots in hazardous flight techniques just to look for food and water. It's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
The Angara live with it, and so can we.
And if every one of our colonists was an ace pilot, I wouldn't be worried. If we could somehow neutralize it, or if our ships had defenses against it. Still, that's what we do, isn't it? Find a way where there is none. Just see the Nexus for proof of that.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. I found something.
Our Turian friend on Eos has good instincts. Let's check it out.
Probe away. Getting a scan.
Possible Ket supplies, just like Dark had suggested.
This is home. Our ancestors came from this system. From Havaru. It looks so small from here.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. I found something.
Sending the nav point for Darpalev. That's where the Moshai's team should be. It used to be an Angaran town. There'll be landing pads and good sightlines for a safe approach.
Anomaly on the sensors. Something big, possibly hostile, taking evasive action.
Wait, I don't think his...
Well, that's something you don't see back home.
Bringing us in.
None of these readings show any change. How could there not be a change?
No transports available. Emergency support for cat attacks. All of them.
Old Man Luge. What's he doing here?
Jarl, what are you doing here, in the company of these people?
Kiran, this is Pathfinder Ryder, from a long way away. Ryder, Kiran Dowles, lead scientist at Dar Panev.
I am honored to meet you, as a representative of the Andromeda Initiative.
Are all their people this formal?
I don't think so. Where's the rest of the team? Ryder has experience with Remnant. We might be able to help their investigations.
You haven't heard? While the team was exploring the monolith, something went terribly wrong. They were caught in some kind of remnant stasis field, frozen in place, unresponsive.
I know how to work Remnant tech. I can help you.
Ryder has seen a vault and apparently reset it. Somehow.
Ocean of fish, one will have gems in its mouth. But if you think the alien can help, I'll set skepticism aside. The monolith is not far from here. See what you can do, but be careful. We don't know what triggered the stasis, and it may happen again.
watch out for Rokar and Garen fanatics that hate aliens. That is you.
Charming.
Impressive!
Enemies!
Think that's it.
This planet's weird.
Let's be careful around the native flora, okay, everyone?
If you get any fungal slime on your skin, I suggest you wash it off immediately.
Found them. The researchers caught in the stasis field. Exactly where Kieran said they would be. Okay, let's solve this thing.
reading of the monitors and... Scatting stars. What? Who are you? How did...
Thanks isn't necessary. Just doing my job.
Hello. Hi, Abby.
Out of nowhere. And Jao? Do none of you remember getting frozen? Frozen? I don't understand. We were just working on the monolith and then you appeared.
You should return to Palev. Kieran will want to speak to you.
Maybe you're right. Oh, I feel a head splitter coming on. We should make sure they return to the station. Who knows what lingering effects they might suffer from. This Sam of yours, in your head, how is it allowing you to interface with the Remnant?
Sam helps with analysis and translation, among other things. It's complicated.
So how's your day going so far, Abby? Since you have time to watch this, are you working or hardly working watching Mass Effect? I can't complain, I have someone to talk to. Yay! No one really watches my videos. Which I'm okay by. I'm semi-famous author on the way to that. So as long as people keep reading my books, I'm okay. That's my official career. Although I would like to have some semblance of a streaming career. I think that'd be kind of fun. Love playing games and interacting with people this way too, since #extrovert. Although I've been losing my voice a bit since the con. Ugh.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
You don't feel any different?
I don't think so. What?
What do you mean, grey spiky aliens? Ket?
No. These were different. We were doing a survey of the area and saw them before the freeze.
You mean Turians? You saw Turians?
Why don't you and Torvar talk about that later? Right now, I want to thank you for saving my team.
You weren't lying. Kieran told us everything. She even had pictures.
I apologize for the indifferent welcome you received from me earlier.
Don't worry about it. You had no reason to trust me. The last aliens you met were Ket.
Ryder, what you have done here, your remnant understanding and your Sam should convince Ephra you're an asset. We should speak to him as soon as we can. Perhaps on the Tempest? Kieran, I've been thinking. If Ryder can use Remnant, couldn't we fix the monoliths? Stop Haval's decline.
Havarl's decline?
This will take time to explain. We can discuss it further when you have time. And don't forget to talk to Torvar about those. What did you call them? Turians?
I heard you were out here. You saved Kirindol's team.
The name's Ryder. I'm with the Andromeda Initiative.
They say you want to help us. I wonder what you're prepared to do.
If it gets me on your good side, I'm in.
That's reassuring. My name is Rochelle Veer. I study our ancient cultural records for stellar phenomena. I piece together lost knowledge of ages past. My goal is to find undiscovered colonies we lost contact with, potential allies against the Ket.
You think there might be Angara worlds you don't know about?
That's what I was trying to learn. Then this happened. I was away when the disaster. I thought my home was destroyed, and all my research with it. I'm trying to recover my research data, but the wildlife won't let me near my old home.
Your work is too important to lose.
I'll provide my home's location. I'll remain in contact with you by comm.
Kieran wants to talk more about Haval's decline.
You said you saw Turians in the jungle?
Is that what they're called? They clashed here, I think.
Were they all right? Are they still alive?
Still alive?
I think I might actually seriously move my streams over to Twitch and start trying to stream professionally. Lizzie actually hooked me up with professional streaming software. In the background, I just need time when I'm not writing something to, I guess, take a week off, master the software, design my Twitch layout, make it look all fancy and professional, and start. 'Cause it's a good way to earn a decent income and have fun. I mean, I would stream every day if I could, and I think I can. I just need to get better about hashing out all my writing time and treat this more like a job. And an art instead of just an art. So we will see. Hopefully after this summer, which is getting crazy as you've seen because you know me, I've got like 3 things to do: an update to book 1, launching book 3 in this series, my 4th novel overall, Dragon Con, finishing my 5th novel, the start of a new series for that publisher, the Space Western, the novella, website update, and then planning for New York Comic Con next year and everything else. So yes, I am super squished on time, which sucks.
You were saying something about the planet being in decline?
It doesn't look like it, but Havarl is sick. It started here, uncontrolled mutations in organic life, killing some, turning others into poison. We're starting to see the same elsewhere. The planet's ecosystem is crumbling, slowly but surely.
It's the monoliths. There are only 2 of them when there should be 3.
So I go to the 3rd monolith, turn it on, reset the vault, and voila.
That is just the thing, Pathfinder Rider. There is no 3rd monolith. It's lost.
How do you lose an entire monolith?
It could be destroyed for all we know.
We've never tried asking the sages. There could be something in their oral history.
Stars. Those superstitious hermits don't care about modern Angara. You know that.
You saw the projections for the planet's survival. What do we have to lose?
Sages? Oral histories?
On Mithratha, that old remnant edifice over there. They trace their families back to a time just after the Scourge. They believe isolation will maintain the purity of the histories by preventing contamination by modern thought. Basic sense. They probably don't even understand or care that Havarl's dying.
If asking your sages doesn't work, we'll be back here.
So New York Comic Con isn't set in stone, but I'm very fortunate to be in the talks with somebody who's making it happen. In all likelihood, it does seem like I will be able to go next year. I might have to go with somebody else to split the hotel room because I wouldn't be going as a full guest. I'd be going as a full professional though. So panels and everything. I'd probably just have to get a room in the hotel since it's next November. I have more than a year to set up for it. But I'll be up one of the star panelists up there with like all the big league authors, which is awesome and what I really want. It's dream stuff. Get to go there, teach, have fun, meet other people, sell, sign books, do all the cool author stuff. Yeah, it's a year away, and I'm only 1 state away, so I could take the train up there, easy, hotel room, and just enjoy it. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. We'll see. It's a year out. I should be doing way better financially by then. So yeah, I don't see why I couldn't go. And then do Dragon Con again next year, awesomecon, and just start lining up the con schedules. Maybe Heroes Con. What did I do on my quests?
Kieran Dahl said something about fish and gems to me. What was that all about?
In an ocean of fish, one will have gems in its mouth. Meaning your success with Remnant is probability, not skill. As the number of cases approaches infinity, the unlikeliest outcomes become likely.
Oh. Thought it might have been something like that. Nice work. Must be missing something. Guess we'll try again later.
Natanus uniforms, Pathfinder.
The Turian Ark?
Reinforcements.
Another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional trigger.
Shot to the gut. Painful.
I appreciate the help back there. Name's Avidus Rix. Sorry if my methods seem extreme. Civilian life is trying.
Scott Ryder, human pathfinder. You former military?
A Spectre. Special tactics and reconnaissance. Did the Council's dirty work for 15 years.
So you're used to being above the law.
Well, good thing there are no laws in Andromeda, huh? The initiative was my retirement plan. Then Natanus hit the Scourge and bam, woke up here.
What happened? Where's the Ark?
No idea. Had to break out of my own damn stasis pod.
A fall like that should have killed you.
Those pods are sturdier than they look. But most of the Turian population is still missing, including Mason, our Pathfinder. Sam hasn't transferred to me, so he's alive. Just don't know where.
He hasn't made it back to the Nexus.
Knowing Mason, he's out there looking for me. Mason dedicated his life to Andromeda. He's too stubborn to die now.
We need every Pathfinder we can get.
The debris and stasis pods from Natanus are scattered across the sector. Between the two of us, we should find something.
You go left, I go right?
Something like that. Here's my frequency. Call when you find something.
I can't believe this is really happening. Thought we'd be stuck here forever. We built this camp from what... There's debris we couldn't get to out there. We have to take it with us.
Anything from the crash belongs to the Initiative.
Good. If you find anything from Ark Natanus...
saying? All this'll disappear one day? No one knows the long-term effects of Remnant. Kieran probably has projections, but projections are often wrong. We've scanned this area. These structures go deep below the ground.
Stay alert. We don't know what's down there.
Don't trust any of this Remnant stuff. Don't trust their giant ditch.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Nice work.
Arc Natalis debris. Tagged for salvage. Natalis debris, tagged for salvage.
Looks like this is our only way in.
Doesn't look like it's working.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Got it.
Squad related combat is I'd say smoother because your AI seem to take care of themselves better. Unfortunately, after you level up their abilities, you don't really have much say in what abilities they use like you could in the original game. Uh, your own individual combat, though, is way smoother. You have a lot more tactic ability. You can sort of shimmy. You have better peek, mantle. The boost to dodge is really helpful. New weapon mechanics. Combat-wise, I say it's a much better game than the original. Story-wise, I can't tell you because I haven't gotten that far. And I'm also going to take a quick moment to take a bathroom break since I ate a big breakfast and I haven't gone to the bathroom. So I will go do that and then come back for maybe another 30 minutes and then I do have to write because, yay, publisher deadlines and other things. And I have to set up my Patreon so I can start making extra monies to fund all the con traveling. Obviously, I'm back. Yay!
Let's give this a try.
That's a long way up. I've never been up here before. I have heard of the sages of Mithrava, but never gave them much thought.
Why not?
Isn't a story worthless if it isn't shared? If the accounts of our past are kept hidden, they may as well not exist at all.
Get ready to fight! Look at that.
You bypassed our security. How is that possible? An alien?
I'm Ryder, Pathfinder with the Andromeda Initiative, from the Milky Way galaxy.
That does not explain how or why you are able to operate the remnant doors. It doesn't matter. You must leave. We do not entertain guests here.
Havarl's in decline. If you tell me about the lost monolith, I can help fix it. Reset the vault.
With Ryder's help, Havarl could be healed. Our birthplace restored. Isn't that worth something? It's lost. The memories of its location haven't been reclaimed. On Mithrava, we have accepted Havarl's eventual ruin.
You're just giving up on your planet? Isn't this your birthplace? Don't you want to save it?
A chasm separates want from can. What you ask, no one can give. The memory of the monolith resides within a thread that slipped from our grasp.
I'm not sure I follow.
We believe in reincarnation, an unbroken thread. There was one, long ago, who had knowledge of the third monolith. Zorai, a champion of the Angara from before the Scourge. Zorai's soul has returned and could be made to remember what it knew. But we have no contact with it.
Okay, let me get this straight. Someone could remember the monolith from a past life?
Souls retain within families. An object, heirloom, tied closely to that bloodline could cause memories to resurface.
But it's not guaranteed.
It has been known to happen on rare occasions in the past, with other souls. The only known heirloom of Zorai's family rests in an area with active remnant. No one has survived the journey. But perhaps you. Zorai's soul was reborn in Tavos, who is now a Roka. He recently returned to Haval on a mission. A Roka? That'll be difficult.
That's why you're here, Jarl.
They won't like that I'm helping you.
This may be a dead end, but we have to try.
I will send you the relevant coordinates. We considered Haval a lost cause. But perhaps now, there is hope.
Another eidetic trigger, Sam?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required. Activating automated forward station deployment.
No one's ever seen a builder, nor do we speak their language. We shall learn from the things they left behind. Esmus lets you wander around with no supervision? You're interrupting our lesson.
Could use more interruptions.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get in your way.
And yet you're still here. As I was saying, the propulsion system that took Bashal to the skies, and that's just one. Much of our progress was prompted by the discovery of remnant artifacts.
Where are these artifacts?
The few that still exist reside in Aya's repository. Though there are rumors that...
It might be wise to study whatever we find. Something out there.
I think I'll leave.
About...
death nears, it's harder to fix.
Sorry to interrupt, but what's happened?
Ahmad is ill. He hasn't got much time left. Ahmad, perhaps this stranger can help. If they've been to Palev, maybe they've seen...
Well, I've seen...
My sister, Amara.
Palev was over...
Oh.
There might still...
All Dara keep records, don't they? If there was an organized evacuation, they would have documented the process.
And the records would state where she went.
Where would they keep those records?
Like...
Alright, thank you for everybody who's been watching. I think I'm going to call it quits for today, and I'm actually going to get to work, and if I have any more time, I'll log back on, because I'm actually enjoying going back to this game again. So yay, thank you all for watching.